Okay. How are we gonna start this video? Yo, what's going on, guys? Shanti here. Okay, so to explain this tweet right here, uh, basically, I was planning on committing suicide. For the reason why, I was kind of depressed. I was going through some stuff. Most of the people know me by now. Even when I stream, you see a lot of stuff that happens to me in my stream sometimes. I remember when I was there, my sister, her dad, and some conflict came. Had the police came over and other stuff with me, my court stuff. The police came at the door while I was streaming. Also, I have a lot of stuff that happens to me, bad stuff. So all that stress gets to me, and I've been going through a lot of stuff since I was little, and that shit carry ons with me. Like I go through stress, anxiety. I have a lot of fucking shit that happens to me, and I try to cope with it, but it just doesn't seem to work out all the way. So yeah, and also, guys, please forgive me because I didn't answer any of your replies to anything, your tweets or anything, because reason why is because I was not home. I wasn't home. I wasn't online on Twitter, PSN, or anything for a full couple, like a week. Reasons why, because that day I left to go to right the day I said I was going to commit suicide. After I tweeted it, I had an appointment with my counselor that helps me relieve some of my stress. Sometimes I'll talk to her and everything, and she usually asks me, am I feeling depressed and everything? What's my level, like at 1 through 10? And I was like, it's a 10. And what's your level of committing suicide or anything or harming yourself? I was like, it's a 10. And she said she's gonna send me to a health center, which is basically kind of like a suicide prevention center or a medical center or something, or I don't know, some place like that, some type of mental center or something like that. I don't know. So basically, I've been there for the past like fucking week, for the past 7 days. I was there since last Tuesday. Like the day I went to my counselor, the day I tweeted that tweet, they immediately sent me there. And I will play a clip for y'all. I'm gonna show you the clip of me recording my counselor session, and then I'm gonna show you a short clip of the police taking me to the car and everything. So here it is right now. In my psychiatrist's office, he's trying to help me. This suicide stuff, they're packing me up and moving me to a facility for suicide patients. I don't know how long I'm gonna be there, but we'll see. Just coming back right quick. I'm gonna pause the video, and then I'm gonna continue recording.
I'll be here probably in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
But I don't want you to leave because they'll come get you. Okay, so stay there. Don't make them come get you. I know you sound like, to me, you sound like you're open to going. So.
As long as they don't do anything they're not supposed to.
Huh?
As long as they don't do anything they're not supposed to.
As long as you don't do anything.
Do they give me needles or anything?
They'll draw your blood in the morning.
I don't want to get no needles. Maybe forget my own name.
No. You'll have to agree. Like you'll have to agree to any medicines they give you. They won't do anything to you against your will unless you're acting so crazy they can't calm you down, and that's not you. So basically, when you get there, they'll check you in and they'll look through your stuff to make sure you don't have any weapons or drugs. And then you'll go to a room and you'll probably have a roommate. And then everything's kind of right there. They have groups on the unit, and they have that you get your meds and eat and everything right there. Okay. And then kind of a long process, but it's worth it. It'll be worth it because we'll get your meds stable, okay? And it's the fact that you have had a plan today and that you really thought about killing yourself today. That's why I'm glad you want to go, but you still gotta go. Okay, so I want you to know that I'm glad you want to go, but but just don't go running off, okay? Come on out here, I'll show you.
Alright, as you saw in the clip just now, that was my counselor as you heard her, and you saw the police car that I was going to. So yeah, I couldn't really show the medical place I went to because I didn't see it. I mean, not to see it, I didn't record it, and I was really low on battery. So yeah, and when I was there, they did a whole lot of stuff. They took my belt, they took my freaking. I didn't even. I went to my counselor with my freaking slides on, just that. I didn't even have my shoes because I didn't plan on staying. It was just usually I go to a conference, I go talk to her, come back home. I didn't even think I was gonna get taken away. That's why I came with my slides. So they took everything when I came there. They took my wallet, my phone, my belt, my hat, and I was there just almost helpless most of the time. They gave me medicine. My first day there, I was struggling because there was like there's people there that was mental, like mental, bruh, like mental, legit. That shit that was legit wrong with them. Even though I was there because of suicide attempt, I was so different from them. There was people there that really needed help, and I had people there that helped me cope with it. They talked to me. Even the people, the nurses and everything, they talked to me. They knew that I wasn't as mental as the rest of them because of the way I like moved or the way I just acted. But to be honest, most of them was like kind of like worried for me because I didn't come to my room like since I've been there. Like for like the first 3 4 days, I did not come out of my room. I stayed in my room locked up. And we had to do vitals every day. Usually vitals is a thing. You know when you go to the doctor and they put that arm thing around you and just squeezes it and they tell you to hold still for a couple seconds and they basically had to take your pressure and everything. That's what we got to do. We got to do it like 3 4 times a day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and sometimes something else. But yeah, and basically I had some people there that was cool. Like some of the mental people, some mental patients doesn't. Well, not all of them were like mental, but some of them was cool. Some of them was there for other stuff, like weed. Oh yeah, check this out. Just like weed. Speaking of weed, I did a piss test, right? And they told me that my shit came back positive for pot. I told the lady, I was like, oh hell no, cause I don't smoke, bro. That's the thing. And the thing is, I was talking to other people else. They were like, they got the same thing. They talking about they got the shit positive for some type of weed or pot. And I was like, they are really setting us up on here, bro. And I seen a lot of stuff when I was in there. I seen fights and shit. I was almost about to get in a fight with this other guy. Like this guy was pissing everybody off, not just me. This dude was also fucking racist too. This nigga kept fucking saying nigger and shit like that. I was like, it's hard not to like try to get. It's hard to stay out of trouble because if you get in trouble, you'll get either shots that will put your ass to sleep, bro. I saw this dude get 3 shots, bro. This nigga was out all day. Oh my god. But if y'all also, I forgot to show you my pills. These, if y'all know the last tweet I did showing you my medicine when I was like not sleeping, I'll picture right here. I wasn't sleeping, and these were the pills that I had already that I posted on Twitter. And basically, it was helping a little bit, but I wasn't taking them as much because most of the time I forgot. And when I was there at the place, one of the times they gave me some pills. It was the same ones as these, but it was a different dose, and that shit had me out. Like I wasn't like sleep, but I damn near passed out from it. Like one time I woke up and I was walking for like 3 to 5 seconds, and my body completely just shut down on me. Like my whole body was shaking. I was having heat flashes. Like my entire face was just feeling hot, like going in and out, just heat flashes coming in and out. And my body was just shaking like hell. And I was trying to stand, and then all of a sudden I'm getting lightheaded, and I'm like, bro, I'm really about to fucking pass out from this shit. And I just lay down for a couple seconds, gather myself, and then it went away. But then I noticed that every time I take my pill, wake up in the morning, that would happen. And I told them about that, and they lowered the dose so I wouldn't really have headaches when I wake up, and my body wouldn't really react like that. So yeah, as the time I got better, and it was a good stay. It wasn't really as bad as anything else. But yeah, we had some good times. We had to watch movies on Netflix after dinner and after lunch like that. And the food was not that bad. It really wasn't. The only thing I really loved about the place with the movies. That's about it. And no lie, like these niggas could not stop me from watching anime. Yeah, Izzy, I know Izzy, I know you're watching. Nigga, I watched anime when I was there. I'm just kidding. I ain't watched no anime, but I drew anime when I was there. That's one of the things I did. I had to draw me something because it's boring as hell in there, bro. When I tell you that they don't want you to do anything that hurts yourself or hurt anybody, they will not. They take away anything that will risk you hurting yourself or hurting somebody, except pencils. That's what the only thing they didn't take away. They gave us like them library pencils, like them small ones, like that big. Like, bruh, I could do nothing but I could draw, but barely. Most of the time, I slept all day, basically. Like I said, the first 3 days I was kept in my room. I slept, and I had a roommate too. My first roommate, I made fun of this nigga, but he didn't know. I didn't make it. I made fun of him out. I didn't make fun of him out loud. It was in my head though. This nigga looked exactly like the dude from the commercial. Like here in my garage, got this brand new Lamborghini. He looked like him, bruh. My first roommate, and it was always fun. He was cool to hang out with until he got discharged. And then I had three other roommates. My second roommate was a big black guy. He was fat. I didn't really have a problem with him until the nigga went to start going to sleep and he was snoring. That nigga was loud. So I was like, I gotta get me another roommate. I was like, I changed roommates. They put me in a different room, in a different bed. Third guy, his ass snored too. So I was like, God damn, man. And then he moved out, and then my fourth guy ended up being the worst out of all of them. This nigga snored and everything, but that wasn't the main thing. When he first came in, that was the fucking thing. This dude was yelling and everything, knocking shit over, cussing people out, because he was so fucking paranoid about something's gonna happen to him while he's in there getting shots and all that. I was like, God damn, man, this is supposed to be my roommate. I'm locked in here with this nigga. And then, but he cooled down. He said he was actually kind of a good guy. He didn't really bother people as much. It was just that one night when he first came in because he was paranoid as hell. But after that, he was pretty calm the rest of the stay. And there was some other weird people in there, like this black ass tall dude that came in with a fucking hospital gown on that was dangling. Half of it was on him, half of it was just hanging off. And the nigga had pants down all the way down, just sagging with it. And he had that hospital gown on for like 3 days straight. Speaking of the days straight, I ain't washed for 7 days straight. And I know it's nasty, but what the fuck could I do, bruh? I had no clothes. I had nothing. These niggas ain't give me no chance to get no clothes, bruh. You heard it in the video. The dude said, "You're leaving." The girl on the radio, she told me. She heard her. She said, "You're leaving now. Don't try to go nowhere, because they will go after you." This year, did she not say that? I could not go nowhere. I couldn't even go fucking home to bring some clothes with me or anything. My parents had to bring me clothes, and they didn't even do that because I was in Brunswick. That's like an hour and 30 minutes drive, bro. I tried to take showers. I think I did take one shower at least because I had one pair of clothes and the clothes I came in with. And how the hell can I shower? If I shower, I'm gonna put the same fucking clothes back on. There ain't no difference if I'm fucking taking a shower or not. I'm still gonna be dirty. But yeah, long story short, I tried to commit suicide. I did hurt myself though. I cut myself here and on my fucking fingers. I was bleeding all over the place. They tried to take me to the hospital, put some bandage me up, but all that, I'm still here. I apologize for not taking advice. I talked to some people to try to talk me out of it, but I was like, I'll think about it. Do I want to end my life? Yes and no. Yes, because living it's hard. You gotta do so much in this world just to survive. Plus, you gotta live with a whole bunch of stuff like burdens. You gotta live with loss, family members, friends, funerals, death, all that. And I'm not the type of person to like that type of stuff. I just don't like. I don't like depressing stuff. Even though I've already been through so much in my lifetime growing up. I've been bullied and everything. That's why I try to grab. That's why I try to get friends and everything. Most of the time, everybody knows that when I play the game, when I get online to relieve stress from the real world. And when I have nobody to play with, when I ask people on Twitter, I'll just tweet out anybody up to play Fortnite or play anything. Even though I know I ain't gonna get no response, but still, I just do it out of comfort, I guess. Most of the time, yeah, I just ask to play because I need comfort. But yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. I'll try to post. I'll try to post something. You'll know later, guys.